Hey guys, so I want to take a really quick video. I know that we are kind of in a different spot than normal, and the background is maybe not so pretty, but that's okay. I wanted to make a really quick video because there are a lot of changes going on in my life, and I just kind of wanted to update you guys so that you knew what to expect from my social media and what was coming. And just because I always really strive to be transparent with you guys and really honest and make sure that I'm sharing my truth in case it can help anyone else. So I guess by the title of this video, you have probably got some idea about what we're going to be talking about. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I have some notes here simply because this is a big topic and I just want to make sure I cover everything. So the first thing that I guess we should say is I have decided that I will no longer be, gosh, this is like, I don't know how to word it. I'll no longer be, I guess, fully Beachbody coaching. I will not be building a team anymore or really doing much of anything with Beachbody coaching. I will still be running my accountability group and here if anyone wants to get started on their fitness journey to help them a little bit, but it's not going to be as big of a part of my life as it was. You know, it was a huge part of my life and I'm going to really be cutting down on that pretty drastically. So no more Beachbody coaching, and I want to talk to you guys about why. So first of all, this is not a video to tell you that Beachbody coaching is a scam. This is not a video in which I'm going to talk about how it didn't work for me or whatever people always say after this stuff is over. I just wanted to make kind of a chatty video to tell you what's going on, and I'm not going to bash the company or anything like that, but I am going to take a drink of coffee. So wait one second. But I don't think, this is not something to bash the company, and I'm going to try my best to explain it in a really good way. So first of all, Beachbody coaching works, okay? It worked for me. It works for plenty of people on my team. There's countless success stories. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. And regardless of whether or not it worked, that's not why I've decided to stop. It has nothing to do with whether or not it works or anything like that. The reason that I have decided to stop Beachbody coaching, and I'm going to be very transparent with you guys, so if any of this makes you a little uncomfortable to hear, or maybe you don't think that I should be talking about something personal like this, I'm really sorry, but I want to make sure that I'm saying what I feel like is being put on my heart to say and speaking my truth so that I can kind of help anyone that maybe thinks the same thing. So for me, it was really difficult to run this health and fitness based business, you know, from the ground up, which is where everyone starts, but it was really hard to do that while being a new wife. I think a lot of people can do that, but for me, I wasn't doing it correctly. You know, the reason that I'm not coaching anymore has nothing to do with anyone else but me. And I couldn't balance everything. And I think I did a pretty good job of making it seem like I could. And I wasn't trying to fool anyone or anything like that. But there was that little piece that I just kind of kept to myself that I wasn't sharing with anyone. And I was kind of in denial of the fact that things were unraveling. And I've been a Beachbody coach basically since I've known my husband, like the whole time. And we never really had an opportunity to be together without this business. And I wasn't acting as the wife that I should act as. We try really hard not to compare our marriage with a movie or someone that we see on the street or people that we know. But there were things about our marriage that I just wasn't happy with. I didn't feel like they were supposed to be happening that soon. Alex kind of felt the same way. There were arguments, things being said. we weren't necessarily where we should be, where I think that we should be. And you know, we love each other, best friends, all the stuff that you see on social media is true. He's the coolest guy ever. And I have a hair in my face. There we go. He's the coolest guy ever, all that stuff. That's all true. But every once in a while, and more often than I think needed to happen, we were not connecting. It was affecting our happiness. It was affecting our ability to communicate. It was affecting our sex life. It was affecting everything. And it is not Beachbody. It is my inability to disconnect, really, and stop thinking of the business all the time and making that a priority. And so what I was doing is I was kind of making it a priority that was on the same level as my husband. And unfortunately, that's not what it should be. And I've done this for a really long time, over a year and a half, and I never really got it together. Another thing is I've always believed in, I guess another reason why this is so just sudden, and you know, maybe you guys are like, whoa, this is out of nowhere. I've always believed in Beachbody. Every time I've ever invited anyone to a challenge group or to coaching, I've always really believed everything that I said, and I feel like I've done it with integrity. The moment that the very moment that I started to feel uneasy about inviting someone because I didn't know if this was something I really wanted to do, I quit right then. I sent an email right that moment because I never wanted anyone to feel like they were tricked or that I didn't care about them. And so that's why this is so sudden. I don't really have the only thing I did before this video, I just made a video for my coaches, and like I told them, the only thing I did before this was I prayed. And so I don't really have a whole lot of script or things that I knew I was going to say. I wasn't able to balance this business, and I wasn't giving my family and my husband and myself the time that I and we needed. And I wasn't my happiest self. And that's simply because I was unable to balance this. And so I think that this business works for a ton of people, and I think it would have worked for me, but I just, before it was too late, really wanted to step back and make sure that I let my family know that they're the most important. So I guess what's next for me as a fitness coach or the people in my challenge group? So I want to continue doing my challenge groups. I'm not sure if they will be monthly. I think it'll just be ongoing, and we all can hold each other accountable. Anyone, like I said before, anyone that wants to get started on their fitness journey or anything like that, I'm still going to be using Beachbody products because I like them. I don't want to leave my home to work out, and I like the performance line and all that stuff. And so I'm still going to be using them. So anyone that, wants to get started on their journey, feel free to let me know and we can get started together and I can help you. I mean, I did this for over a year and a half. So, I mean, it's not like I just forgot all that stuff. There'll still be a group for you. But as far as building a team and earning an income from Beachbody, that's not something that we're focused on. So what are we focused on? So Beachbody did a wonderful thing for me, and it really helped me, and the people that mentored me really helped me to learn that you don't have to have a 9-to-5. You can build something of your own. And so that's really exciting for me. And I still have that same goal. And so when I looked on Facebook to see what people were most connecting with me for, I realized that people seem to be, maybe I'm wrong, but people seem to be really interested in the faith, marriage, self-love aspect of things on my page. And so what we have decided to do is, like I said on social media, I'm going to be starting a blog. And we are going to, we've been brainstorming some ideas of how, in all transparency, how to make a business out of this. And we're going to be creating, just a blog for right now. We're not really sure on where we want to go with it, but all the things that I'm kind of learning on this journey of being a wife and really growing in my faith and overcoming anxiety and depression and those things. We're going to be talking about all those things because I think fitness is so important and I think health is so important, and I'm still going to be talking about that a little, but I think what people really seem to be connecting with me on is the fact that I don't have a marriage all together and the house isn't always clean, and I struggle with anxiety all the time, and I'm still trying to figure out my faith, and so I feel like people are inspired by that a little bit, and I know I am when I see other people on the same journey. So I think we're going to focus on sharing that and sharing what I'm doing to not rebuild this marriage, because it's not broken, but to really put the focus back on the marriage, put the focus back on the family, if you will, and just really try and uplift people that way and share kind of where we are and what we're doing and how we're building our faith together and those kinds of things. And so I know that I don't really have like a tagline like this is what I'm going to do, but we're still just figuring out, we're praying about it. But we are going to shift our business mindset from health and fitness to really the thing that we need help on. And we're going to try and create a solution for ourselves and hopefully create a solution for anyone else that's struggling with the same thing. So that's kind of where we're going. We are already kind of building the blog and figuring out some things that we want to offer you guys based on the questions that I asked on Facebook and the answers I got and all that good stuff. But I just kind of wanted to, this is not a plug for my blog or anything like that. I just wanted to share where we were going with you and share what happened and just be transparent and let you know that I had a really big misstep and I really didn't put my family first for a long time. And I tried to, and I thought I was, but looking back, I realized that I wasn't. So I wanted to share that with you just so if you're kind of on the same path maybe, and you're feeling like, oh, the Alfords have it all together and we should be like them, just realize that not everybody has it all together and we're all struggling. And I just want you to know that if you're struggling with a decision to put on whether you're putting your family first or where your priorities lay, I don't know grammatically what's the right one to use, but if you're just struggling with anything like I talked about, please pray about it. And just know that it's okay to feel like you're letting people down in order to make sure that you are putting forth your best effort for the people that are closest to you and that care for you the most and that take the brunt of those bad days. And it's okay to put those people first and to kind of step back. And it's okay in situations like this to be scared. I'm terrified. Everything I've worked for the past year and a half just kind of like threw it out the window a little bit. And, no matter how kind I am in this situation, there are inevitably going to be bridges that are burned. And that's kind of scary too. And so I just want you to know that if you're struggling with a decision like that or you're scared, just trust your gut, trust God, talk to your family and do what you really feel is going to be best. And don't necessarily feel like you have to go the route that everyone expects you to or that you've paved for yourself. You can make a new road and go down that one. So it's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be safe. But being authentic and putting people first that should be first, that's always going to pay you back. And that's always the best route to go. So I hope that you guys got something from this. I really just wanted it to be informative so that everybody knew what direction we were going to be going in. I'm still going to be on social media, still going to be sharing health and fitness, still here if you guys need anything. Everything's still the same. I'm just putting a lot more focus on my marriage and my faith and healing some damaging thoughts I have inside myself and really figuring out how to get a handle on that so that we can help other people, because I still feel like that's what I'm called to do. But I think I've been fighting this urge to do it in a different way for a long time. So anyway, I hope that you guys got something out of this. I would really appreciate it if you stayed to the end of this. Would you just comment below and let me know what you think? If you hate this, you can let me know. If you love this, you can let me know. If this encouraged you, let me know. Just I would feel really good if you guys commented because I'm really nervous to share this with you guys. So just kind of let me know what your thoughts are below and I will chat at you guys later. I hope that you have an amazing day.